We have been broken. We have been broken by D23, which was last week. And now we have been broken by San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to talk about all of that and more right now on Jedi Alliance, so stay with us.
Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk. We talk movies. And now, here's Popcorn Talk's Jedi Alliance.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Jedi Alliance. We're feeling a little bit under the weather, except for Michael. How is Michael totally?
Every time.
I'm just like,
Brush that cold off your shoulder. He's giving us the cold shoulder.
Every time.
Yeah, he's brushing it off and it's landing on us, and that's why we can't breathe.
it's like sickness. I can't.
Oh, God. I'll just take my leave now.
Ain't nobody got time for
And
that.
I'll leave.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to go die now.
That was really funny.
It was clever.
Stop it. Welcome, everybody, to the Jedi Alliance show here on the Popcorn Talk Network. It's going to be weird today. It's been a crazy week. Alexis, how close are you to your wedding?
14 days.
Oh, it's going to happen in 2 weeks.
Woo.
Yes.
And I got on a train this morning back from San Diego Comic-Con.
I'm surprised that you are conscious.
I'm
sir.
barely. I was
Yeah.
walking back from getting this unnamed fruit beverage and an unbranded fruit beverage.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it.
It's
So
it's
that's
rough.
like, it's going to be slow and loose, not fast and loose. Slow and loose. But
It'll be all right.
so
We'll make
a man who seems to be in perfect health, despite
yeah.
being down in San Diego himself, the one and only Mr. Michael Young.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you doing? You can find me online at OneYoungster, which is OneYoungsta.
And now,
And go ahead.
and now Michael can take over the show while we take it.
Yeah, okay, good night.
Hello, everyone. We're glad you came. First, we're going to talk about Comic-Con. That's right.
That's all we're going to talk about.
No, we're getting to other stuff later. Comic-Con isn't that big a deal. It's like, what, one day? I mean, come on.
Who needs it anymore?
I mean, how many people
who
even go
needs
to
it?
it?
About 4. See, the thing about Comic-Con now in the realm of Star Wars having its own convention and D23 happening is that not a lot of and especially now in the modern movie making world, it seems that every major movie studio has some sort of has some sort of a presence at Comic-Con, except for Disney. Marvel, of course, because it will always have a presence at Comic-Con. But for Disney and Star Wars, that stuff will stay at Celebration. That stuff will stay at D23. Yep. So a lot of the news from Comic-Con is a lot of the external stuff, the toys, the books. And we're going to be talking about some of that, but we're going to start with this picture that Ron Howard tweeted out. It featured a close-up. It was a scene between. Yeah. It was a scene featuring our good friend Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Yeah, that's his name.
And some people noticed when you go close up on that frame, it looks like 2 Wookiees touching face.
In an embrace.
Making. I'm just kidding. Just kissy faces.
Making.
They're doing high fives, guys. That's what I meant.
They're working. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Shout out to our audio listeners.
Audio listeners. I'm high fiving.
They're trying to make a new. They need kids for a new Christmas special. Now what? What? See it family show. What? Everybody has been taken to the scene, and it seems like it would be less of an error. And more, no, because you show something like this, that's kind of a big spoiler, don't you think?
Yeah, all right.
Unless
I didn't even notice the screen until someone pointed it out. I was looking straight at our actor who was standing behind Ron. Is that Ron Howard in that picture? No.
Well, right now we just got the close up.
It's Ron Howard. He's like looking at the screen.
Yeah.
There's another dude right here, and I
Chewb.
think Chewb's behind him.
Chewb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chewba.
Chewbacca.
So a lot of the internet at large has come to the conclusion that this is Chewbacca's wife, Mala, which we did first meet in the Christmas special, but of course, that is not canon. But she has since been brought back in the road. It's not the road. Journey to the Force Awakens.
Yeah.
It's a road.
The Princess, the Smuggler, and the Farm Boy, but also because of the nature of the story in the Aftermath series, she also was not prominent, but featured in Empire's End and Life Debt. I mean, you call a book Life Tit, you're gonna have some Wookiees in there.
Yeah. I mean,
just a couple.
What do we think?
I mean, I'm not bothered by it. I would also like to see Chewie's life before Han. That would be great.
Yeah, it would be good to see, like, maybe there's some character development for a life that he left behind to, you know, to go on these crazy adventures with this random guy in a cool ship. And maybe a little, you know, pitter patter, some little Wookiee feet that he has to leave behind. Maybe, you know, it's like, I love you, son. But in Wookiee voice. This is translation. I love you, son.
Just like
That's just me shouting.
I can't do that because then just
That's fine. I have nothing left.
Yeah.
But there's a if you look at Mala on the Star Wars Information Network known as Wikipedia. Wikipedia. This
smart.
is the entry, and it gives us a little bit of a hint as to her life during Chewbacca's adventures. Mala was the wife of Chewbacca. According to Solo, she was intelligent and had hair resembling silk. During the Galactic Civil War that pitted the Galactic Empire against the Alliance to restore the Republic, Chewbacca was traveling with Solo, away from Mala and the rest of his family, on the Wookiee homeworld of Kashyyyk. However, following the liberation of the planet from the Galactic Empire's grasp, Chewbacca reestablished connections with them all.
Oh.
So
yeah,
that leaves me to believe. Well, I guess we still need to read the rest of the aftermath.
Jeez.
Well, yeah.
No, you don't have to.
You finished, right?
Oh, I left my prop in the other room. Dang it.
Oh no. Do you want me to go get it?
No, it's fine. I'll bring it up when we're talking about Comic-Con. But yeah, I don't think that was an accident.
Right.
Whatsoever. I think that was something to be like, oh, hey, don't worry.
Like
we're
little
going
small things.
Deep cuts. We're doing deep cuts in this Han Solo picture. All right. So let's move on to a lot of the stuff.
Oh, did we talk about Lando real quick?
Was there something about Lando?
The image that we got?
Lando.
The image that we got?
Oh,
I must have dropped it.
Oh,
yeah,
it's cool, but like we got that sweet Lando stash from that picture that Woody Harrelson posted.
Good point.
There's some good stuff. We saw it. It was on the show.
Oh right, yeah, no, I was there. I was present. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So here's the deal. Because we're talking about Comic-Con and we're dealing with a lot of images.
Yes.
We do understand that we have an audio heavy audience. Yes. So we're trying to be we're going to try to be as descriptive as possible. And a lot of this is informational and the photos are supplemental. But if we're going to be breaking down photos, that's not very fair to our audio listeners. Yes. So, as such, we're going to try to do our best here. Let's start off with some toys.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, Hasbro, I can't even begin to tell you the crowd that is at Hasbro every single year. Let's pull up this picture right now. If you can see, there's a Wampa that has a removable droid, Leia on Hoth. I'm sorry, a removable arm. I'm reading too ahead of myself. Darth Vader that comes with the Imperial probe droid. Han Solo and Boba Fett. Emperor Palpatine with changeable hands. And those hands have Force lightning.
Ooh. With unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
And then switch to the next one. Let's move on to the next image after that. We got a sweet new Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn.
I was like, ooh, cool.
Yeah, look at these boys. Oh, these Jedi Master boys. But I mean, and to the same, there's something that
so
I've sad. I don't collect many toys, but anytime if something's supposed to be like super straight and super aligned, and it gets bent in any way, so like with these, when the saber like starts to like bend up a little bit. Even
and you can like never bend it back.
Yeah, or be for fear of breaking it. Yeah. So looking at this and seeing that the Darth Maul saber is already like...
It's like already a little curved.
Yeah, I don't like it. But I like the figures.
Yes, the figures are super...
Let's move on to the next one. Oh, yes, the Rathtar.
So everybody loves that.
Yeah,
it looks so cool.
Yeah, with our good buddy Mark Ellis. Sorry, Balatik. the man who came out and spoke in a Scottish accent, make sure to watch our watch along.
Tell that
of the Force. Tell that. Go ahead and watch our watch along. I too much music this weekend. Watch our watch along and listen to our watch along of the Force Awakens. That was so much fun.
Yes.
Shout out to Mark Ellis, who is a wonderful person. I got to talk to a little bit this weekend. Wonderful, lovely person. Next picture, please. All right, so this is the model for Dr. Aphra, the Legends version, not the current Marvel Comics run. But she was newly announced as the Legends because when they do the Black Series when they do the Black Series vintage collections, they like to do a Legends character, and they usually vote on them. So it looked like Dr. Aphra was the one that won. Let's move on to the next one. And then these are some of our other more characters. There's Cassian Andor, Jyn Erso, a Death Trooper, and a Scarif Trooper. A Scarif Trooper.
So happy and so fancy free, if you will.
So fancy free.
And then I think we have another one, which is more Black Series. Yeah. So there's Captain Rex in full regalia on the left, General Leia, a very, very tiny Maz Kanata, but it comes with the chest that Rey finds the lightsaber in.
So cute.
Is that Han Solo? No.
Nah, it's like
I can't tell.
It's like Rebel number 5 from Hoth.
Rebel number 5.
It is a Rebel fleet trooper with a removable helmet and the Death Star plans data card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so that's
what
all
that
right.
is.
That's some Rogue One. Help me. And then
has anybody seen that scene redone in the style of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
No.
All right.
Nah.
So they took out the soundtrack and added Mr. Blue Sky.
What?
It's awful and amazing at the same time.
I love it.
I think we have one or two more. Yep, that's our Black Series of Rey and Luke from The Last Jedi. And one of the next one, if I remember correctly, is now walking on the floor and looking at this sweet Grand Admiral Thrawn Legends collection, because he's got his lizard boys.
Lizard boys
Is
Islamari or
Islamir.
Yeah, they'll fix it in the chat.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
So just add that, Josh. You can be okay. Yeah. Wow. I wanted it so bad, but it was at the Hasbro booth. It was one of the exclusives that you just like. If you went in after, it was one of the ones that you would probably have to wait overnight for. But it's so flippin' cool. Then next, I think we've got a sweet looking vehicle. We've got Rey's sand. Yeah. Oh God, I don't know if you pulled a picture of this, but there's there's a product that they're releasing. So right now we're looking at the toy of Rey's speeder.
But they're actually building. No, I was just playing, guys.
Hold on. No.
I don't think I did.
Hold on. They are making. So let me put it this way. Remember when you were a kid and either you had this product or you had a friend that had this product? It was one of those. It was like a little car that you could get in. You could drive as like a monster truck or like a Barbie Corvette.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's like a cool little motorized car with like a cruddy battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're making Luke's land speeder from Episode 4 for kids.
Yeah.
To drive.
What's his face? Jason Bowerman, the actor, bought one at Comic-Con.
John Barrowman?
John Barrowman. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I don't know what day it is.
The sexiest of sexies?
Yeah. Oh my God, the sexiest of sexies. But yeah, he said he put an Instagram post of him in it, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm an adult. I bought one of these. I won't be able to use it because I really want an actual full-size one, but my child will enjoy it."
You can use it for design plans. But when I was walking by, I went, "That's a prank. That can't be real.
It's real.
What a world we're living in."
I did see a kid in one on a video, and I actually passed the kid yesterday in one.
I know.
Oh,
and I was like, because at first I thought their mom was behind them in like a stroller with another kid. So I was like, it's probably like a cool stroller that looks like this. And I was like, wait, does that kid?
It's real.
Does that kid have a license?
One so bad.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
If you could really quick,
do it.
Engineers that watch this show.
Oh, here we go.
Why are you not working on one of these? Like, I'm pretty sure you're working on something, but you're wasting your time. Why are we not working on land speeders right now?
Look.
Don't let your speeders be speeders.
Yeah.
Really?
Become real.
I want my hoverboard and I want my land speeder. Those are the two things I want.
What are they doing? What is science doing right now? Like, what
trying
is
to cure
doing?
cancer, please.
Curing diseases.
Okay, all right.
They can keep working on that.
I'll give you that. Okay.
It's a little bit more important than getting
solving the energy crisis.
Well,
trying to make sure the planet
hold on,
doesn't
I
melt.
got more. Trying to find a replacement for fossil fuels. There's something else there.
It's okay. I'll
Point taken.
I'll reel it in, but I'm just saying, guys.
Get on it.
Just saying, hey, land speeders, mechs, all kinds of cool stuff that we saw when we were little. What's the holdup? I mean, besides the things that were mentioned, of course.
I want it. I seen it. I want it. And then, of course,
I want to go to that.
I want to be there. Take me there. I want to go there. The picture that we're seeing now is just a collection of the Black Series stuff that's already out.
It's so cool.
See a couple of sand troopers.
Yes. I love the Forces of Destiny figures that they put out again.
Yeah.
They have,
if we can pop up that next one.
Yeah, I like that they have Leia's, different Endor stuff.
Well, I also like that everybody comes with,
things.
Their character. The stuff comes with more stuff.
Well, yeah, like it comes with your side character and then accessories. Like I like that.
And that's good because
even though kids will lose this.
like, hey, what happened to that Ewok you had?
I mean, as a female and a Barbie owner, I've lost so many a shoe and so many a hairbrush in the times.
Why does Barbie have one shoe?
She's a real hot mess.
She's
had a long night.
dressed. She'll find it.
She'll find it.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. She's just mimicking real life.
But it's cool that you get accessories because I know in recent like decade or so, they've reeled it in on giving accessories. It's like, hey, you get this toy. What else do I get? That's it.
Yeah,
Are you at least going to give me his blaster?
No.
You just get him.
Yeah.
Blaster sold separately.
Yes, sold separately or they
It's like,
don't
but the
sell it
blaster's
because...
this big, man.
Yeah.
Sold separately.
Well, yeah, it's either sold separately or they don't sell it at all because it's a choking hazard. So,
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So you get either one or the other. They usually go, okay, if you're a collector and you're an adult, sure, we'll sell it to you for an extra $5, $10 or whatever. And then if they're like, oh, if it's for a kid, you can't buy this because it's a choking hazard. Like,
or either that or you'll see on the back of the package, choking
like
hazard.
in like giant
it's like
letters.
Huge.
Yeah.
like
so
3,000
I feel like
point.
At least the cool thing with these ones is the side characters like Yoda and BB-8, they're quite large.
Yeah.
So it'd be very hard for you to do that and, but like obviously like Leia's shoes or like maybe like a blaster or a helmet possibly.
And I wonder if BB-8's got some weight to him because we know in the movie, well, it's kind of weird because technically in the
shorts he's light
as a feather. I was gonna say
we
didn't get to talk about that.
We're not gonna go there. Once I said that, I was like, no, I'm gonna leave that alone.
I'm upset about that. That was the other thing I didn't like about Rey.
She caught that thing like nothing, boy. She was like,
oh, look how light, dude, like a stick.
It's like a cell phone.
She's been working out.
Apparently.
I mean, when you're in sand, it's almost like when guys are in jail and they just do push-ups all the time. She's in the sand, running in soft sand.
So maybe
she's working
just
out,
got muscles.
Pushing up all.
Every day is like day.
Oh my gosh. But I mean,
Sorry, that was me choking. That wasn't me laughing at my own dumb joke.
So when he came at her, she was just like, got it.
Yeah, I mean, like, technically in The Force Awakens, she was able to hold him, and it wasn't a big deal. Finn was the one that was kind of like, gah, and, fell over. But in the animation, it felt like it was, like, hollow. It was just like, yeah.
It's like she caught a football.
Yeah, or a Nerf football. Like, that thing is air.
And you know what they say? It is Nerf or nothing.
Oh.
All right. Let's wrap that up.
Thanks for watching.
Well, we got the new Force FX lightsaber that is...
Dude, it looks so cool.
It is, but it is now, while it is, quote, Anakin's lightsaber, they are releasing it as Rey's lightsaber, which is awesome, very cool. It's
interesting.
It's not like they're putting a sticker over the label or anything. Yeah. It's a new model. It's using the newer technology that they've been using in recent time, and it's just a nice thing. It's a nice thing.
It's a nice thing. I like it.
All right, speaking of nice things, who wants to read some books? I do.
I do.
I got really excited.
I love literacy.
I was getting amped up. I was like,
Hold on, let me. Okay, no, I'll talk while I.
Can we pull up that poster, the Reed poster with Shaq on it? That should work.
The what?
The Reed poster with Shaq on it. It was like in every elementary school. It's like Shaq, and he's like Reed.
He was like Reed, and I think he had like a book, and he, like, but it had like nothing on the front of it. It's one of those like really prop books that have like no title
it's like
or
a
anything.
giant with a baby book. And
Yeah,
he's
it was
like,
like Reed. And he was like smiling at you. I was like,
it's like this dude ain't read nothing but a contract. How many zeros is this? Thank you.
You know what he should read?
Check inside the book.
Run this way and slam dunk. Cool, gotcha.
You know what he should read? And this is a very old joke. Free throws for dummies.
I think they did have a poster of him.
Okay. Anyway, no, I was getting hyped for reading.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anyway, now let's start with a children's book.
Oh,
All right. So the cutest thing in the behind-the-scenes footage of The Last Jedi was a species of creature that we've come to know as the Porg, like the seal penguin thing. And so we found out that we're going to be getting a book called Chewie and the Porgs.
It's
and he's
adorable.
He's
it looks
just
like a
hanging out with
golden
them.
book. Mark?
Yeah.
I mean,
it
it's
is
not
cute.
though, but it.
I know, but it looks like the
it's
artwork
cute.
that they put in front of a golden book.
Yeah,
It is
it's
cute.
That's cute as heck. No, this looks like instead of like the hard cardboard cover that they would have for a golden book, like one of the floppies, like a Baron Stevens book.
Yeah.
I like.
I'm all about it.
Like, no, dude,
I'm all about
so
it.
when they debuted the Star Wars Little Golden Books, I got the 6-pack of the original of the first 6 from D23, and I'm keeping that for my kids. So, and this is another one that I want to have just to be like, let's read the story.
And then there's gonna be like crayons in it and slob, and it's gonna be ripped. You know what
That's
kids
why
do.
you'd get 2 copies.
Yeah, I'm like,
Anyway.
that is like 101 parenting. You get 2 copies of everything. One for clean, one for just all of the
one you
mess.
save,
And
and the one
RFB.
that you can mess up.
NRFB and toy.
Yeah, correct.
All right, next book. The Legends of Luke Skywalker. So this is cool because one of the things about The Force Awakens
Look at that
that
cover.
I really beautiful cover. One of the things that I loved about The Force Awakens is how everybody. Oh, he's getting sick now.
Oh no, I just need a drink of water.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Failure. But was one of the things I love about Force Awakens is the fact that it was Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who Luke Skywalker is.
Mm-hmm.
What the crepe, man? Why
do we need legends?
And how does everybody? Well, no, but that's the thing. Is one of the things they talked about is that this is going to be told in like a campfire story esque thing. So, it's going to be a bunch of kids traveling to the casino world of Canto Bight, which we'll hear more about in a second. But yeah, I like that. It makes the universe. It makes you know what the public perception of Luke is being this legendary figure, and I'm excited for it. Just
Yeah.
me?
I think
it's
So just
good.
one? All right.
Just one.
All right.
Shut up. I'm so sorry to everyone.
No, I love it.
Hold on, let me get my
That's actually
fidget
super
spinner
cool.
out.
Oh, don't you dare.
I won't.
But I think that's pretty cool because, Luke, especially if it's kind of a campfire situation, being told to kids or like younger teens or something like that, they would be, I guess, starstruck in a way, I guess you could say. Well, it depends on how you felt by the Empire. But if you weren't too pleased with the Empire,
Exactly, like
then you would be starstruck. You'd be like, wow.
Well, I don't mean
this
just
guy.
starstruck, but like, imagine if somebody who was raised on an Empire planet had a Legend of Luke Skywalker as this killer. Sort of like the Legends of Darth Vader from back in the day.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, is it's not, I don't think it's just going to be, he lifted a building with nothing but his mind, or like, it's not going to be that stuff. He killed my entire planet.
Yep.
I hate him. I hate him.
I hate you. He's like, yo, man, I had the higher ground. I'm sorry.
I had the higher ground.
I tried to tell you.
Sorry, that was a deep cut.
I enjoyed that.
It's like I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen to me.
Shout out to Stevie Wonder. He watches every week.
Yes.
The next one we have is the Mace Windu book.
Yes.
I say book, but it's a comic.
book,
Yeah.
And
And that cover is boss.
That is so baller.
Yeah, this is a continuation of goodness. This is a continuation of the Mace Windu series that we've been getting from Marvel. And the little blurb that we got about it, excuse me, goodness, it's Yeah, no, because we got the announcement that it was. So I need to turn this off. That it was going to be a one shot, but now it's going to be a short series with a 5-issue run. Okay. It's going to be called Jedi of the Republic, Mace Windu, and it's just going to be. It seems like it's going to be in the middle of the Clone Wars, and we're just going to be getting a little bit more Mace Windu.
Okay.
Sounds great.
I'm super down as well.
Yeah.
Next thing.
Oh, this is Michael's boy right here.
Yes.
I knew I had to get a really good picture of this.
It's a little bit of a cop out though.
How so?
Because it's not more Thrawn. Instead of a step forward for Thrawn, it's a step to the side for Thrawn.
Yeah.
So Marvel is putting out a comic adaptation of the novel, which is fine because the novel is amazing.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be a visual novel that exists of Thrawn.
It's gonna be good.
And then you can read along with the audiobook that you took part in the story in.
Yes.
And not to sort of denounce this, because this is great for people who aren't necessarily into just words on pages
and stuff. Yeah. But I did at first, when I first heard of it, I was like, oh, new stuff. And then I was just like, oh, okay, this is still cool. But I would have liked more. But I guess this is the story group saying, okay, guys, we're probably going to do something in this upcoming series of Rebels or season of Rebels that's going to end everything. And let's just stick with what happened in the novel. Because I'm pretty sure this next season of Rebels is probably not going to end too well for a lot of people. And so that's probably why.
Why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
Oh, well, it's just a little speculation on how Hera sounded in the trailer.
I hate you.
Oh, man.
I told you it was going to be a weird... I told you it was going to be a weird show today.
I'm okay with it. I think it's fun.
Big shout out to Corey Donaldson in the chat. I see you.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't been back in a while.
I know. Welcome back.
I see, talk about that. What he would like to see a future Star Wars film inspired by the Christopher Nolan film Dunkirk.
Well, no, that's the thing. I disagree, because Dunkirk needs to be its own thing, and movies need to be their own thing. And we did get sort of a hardened war story with Rogue One. Yeah,
I will say, I think we kind of, to a certain degree, because I watched Rogue One Tuesday or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it's on Netflix now.
And it is. Oh, cool. Well, I already bought it on.
Well, I mean, we all have it. We all have it on Blu-ray. I'm just saying.
Bought it,
but of course I bought it. Alexis is hating us so much. So
you know what?
Anyway, I watched it.
You do this show without me.
Look, we love you. I know. But I watched the movie and I was just like, wow, it's kind of gritty. Like, people are dirty. People are, it's. I mean, because
Michael, is a family show.
It's a family show. How dare you?
People, there's dirt from fighting in war.
Oh. Still
Michael,
a family show.
And I was like, this is a really kind of like mature look at, I guess, war, even though it's Disney. You know what I'm saying? And like, I thought it was kind of cool. I know I haven't seen it yet. I know Dunkirk is out. I know there's a lot of people that love Christopher Nolan, so I'm pretty sure.
No. Just the way that you said that. You're trying to be very diplomatic, but you said a lot of people like Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, like there was like a little bit of a sass lift.
But for me, however, no. We're not here to talk about Christopher Nolan or Dunkirk. Go see Dunkirk if you want. If you don't,
whatever.
See it. Go see Spider-Man again. I don't know.
So good.
Or stay at home and watch Rogue One
again.
Captain Phasma.
That cover. This
is the one that I'm actually looking forward to.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, I'm really about.
Quick question: anyone, and especially at home, if you're into hip hop, did this cover make you think of the Mad Villain MF Doom album cover?
Wow.
I don't know why. I looked at it, I was like, yo, I feel like I should listen to like nothing but MF Doom while I like read this book, because
it's not even going to be anywhere close to that.
Nothing close to that. But it just looked. It's just.
Wow, you really brought that out.
I don't know. It's just her.
Okay.
Her.
Very good.
Her look on this is just. I know this is Disney, but I really want her to to slay a lot of people in the way that cover looks. She needs to. Well, yeah, she can slay, but I mean,
I know what
that's what I thought you were going for.
The way she looks, like people should be truly scared of her, because that cover is that's death. That's like the angel of death right there. That cover is real, and I was just like, oh, I really hope. I know it's Disney, but I really hope it's. I really hope it's that
instead
90s
of money,
action.
money, murder, 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 murder.
Dang it.
He's like,
Yeah.
You know, you were there.
You remember. You remember.
You were there, and you were there.
But are those all the covers you pulled?
For regular publishing books, I did all the Last Jedi books all together.
Okay. Does that include the? Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Then let's go to the Journey to the Star Wars. Actually, before we go to the Journey to the Star Wars books.
Journey to the Star Wars.
Hey, everybody. So we do the show for free. We go to various places. We go to conventions. We go to D23. We go to San Diego Comic-Con. We go to Star Wars Celebration. And we do this so that we can bring you, the viewer, exclusives, things of that nature. We also go to have a good time, of course, but we do it out of the love in our hearts. But something that allows us to do that, something that allows us to keep this podcast free and not to charge you to send us to these wonderful events, is these sponsors. And one of those sponsors is Blue Apron. We would like to thank Blue Apron for sponsoring Jedi Alliance this week. Now check this out. Blue Apron, they're the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country, and it's their mission to make incredible home cooking accessible to everyone. Now, they have partnerships with over 150 farms, fisheries, and ranchers across the United States, and as a result, seafood is sourced sustainably, beef, chicken, and pork come from responsibly raised animals, and produce is sourced from farms that practice regenerative farming. And they ship the same exact amount of each ingredient required for a recipe, so they're reducing food waste. So it's not the thing where you go to the supermarket and you're like, hey, do we want corn? And you buy 8 ears of corn. Nobody's eating 8 ears of corn.
Unless you really love corn.
I mean, it's summer. It's that corn season. But with Blue Apron, it's better because for each individual recipe, they only send you what you need to make that recipe. And sometimes, if you're lucky, for this case of spices or sauces or things of that nature, maybe you don't use it all. And you got a little bit, a little bit left over, and that stuff is sustainable. We had the 1 month we got, or 1 month, 1 week we got this really spicy like Asian pepper sauce, and we only used a little bit of it, but we had that paste for
just a little bit.
Exactly, just a little bit, and it was fire.
That's right.
So
I'm telling you, man, we gotta look the karaoke. But we going.
Well, we need to. First of all, we need to heal. Oh God, I feel terrible. And Alexis has got something. I think she's got something important in a couple of weeks. We'll see how she
goes. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it.
we might cancel the show that week. Anyway, but one of my favorite things about Blue Apron is because you spend a lot of money at the supermarket, but here it's $10 a meal per person, and you're getting high quality ingredients for meals such as seared chicken and creamy pasta salad with summer squash and sweet peppers, creamy shrimp rolls with quick pickles. I don't know what a quick pickle is, but I could go for a quick pickle.
You better eat it fast.
And sweet potato wedges, fresh basil fettuccine pasta with sweet corn and cubanelle pepper.
More corn, I like it.
Chili butter steaks with Parmesan potatoes.
Hold up, what?
And spinach.
Wait, go back.
Hold up, did you say chili
butter steaks?
Butter?
So that's CHILE. Chile butter steaks with Parmesan potatoes and spinach. Those are some of the meals that you can get right now. And guess what? You can get those meals right now for absolutely free. Free.
Yeah.
Stop. Rewind. Free shipping. Absolutely free shipping. You get 3 meals for free, and you get a great selection. Those are only a part of the meals that you can select. And if you have a specific diet, you can choose to go vegan, you can choose to go pescatarian, you can choose to go vegetarian, and they can take care of you. It goes right to your door. You get these sweet placards that have the recipes on them that you can keep.
Yep.
Some of the best recipes that I have gotten from Blue Apron, we have essentially a Blue Apron cookbook now. It's great. So check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping. No strings attached. Just go to blueapron.com/Jedi. Jedi. That's blueapron.com/Jedi. You will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron, so don't wait. That's blueapron.com/Jedi. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. Thank you very much, Blue Apron, for being our sponsor this week. We still want you to get in with Disney and make that Star Wars week
please.
of food. Why not? Let's do it now. So, let's talk about the road to the journey to The Force Awakens. Excuse me. Now, let's start with Canto Bight. Now, the thing about Canto Bight, we learned a little bit more about, like, this is the casino planet that we've seen in the Vanity Fair photo shoot, as well as the behind the scenes. So this gives us 4 short stories that take place in this city, and it gives us more about the city's character. And I'm always a fan of learning more about a city, especially if we don't have enough time in a movie.
In the city.
In the city. No, in the canto. In the canto.
I want that on a shirt. In the canto.
In the canto. But yeah, I'm excited. I like this.
Yeah.
Do y'all like it?
No, I'm down.
Like everybody wants to see a little, Casino Royale going on. Maybe, maybe somebody hiding an ace. Maybe a dirty waitress keeping a card under somebody rolling some trick dice.
Why everybody gotta be so dirty?
Well, because it's a casino, somebody. The guy that's running the casino is wrong. He has his goons come and get you when you're card counting or something.
No.
And we've seen casino movies before.
Yeah,
we know what goes on.
Yeah, but Canto Bight is the Monaco of the galaxy. So this is like lifestyles of the rich and famous, the fabulous. You saw some of that. This is like black tie. High, like collars that go past your head, like that one dude from the prequels. Yeah. The corduroy face dude.
Corduroy face.
That's what he looked like. He looked like
that was messed up.
The corduroy face. He looked like a pair of corduroys.
Fine, hold on. Let me cover my behind. Apologies to any corduroy faced viewers out there. This is just how we found them. Anyway.
Yes.
I'm excited. I like it. Cobalt Squadron. Let's get a little bit more about Rosie.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. She's in the front. She means business.
But also, like, there's another person there that also looks like she's Asian, and I want it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so...
And we have cool ships, too.
Yeah, the ships look really awesome.
So...
Elizabeth Wayne.
Yeah. She's going to be writing this one. Not too much is known about it, but we do know that Rose has... familial connections to them through her sister. So Elizabeth Wine, she's known a little bit for her historical fiction, so to allow her this world of Star Wars to play in a little bit more could add just another charted area to the uncharted world that is Star Wars. Next, please. Okay, so this was an announcement that the man who has been writing I'm just a wreck today.
I know.
All of the novels.
Need some more juicy juice.
There is no brand associated with this juice.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, no juicy juice.
It's not.
Yeah,
juicy
that's a brand.
juice.
So Jason Fry, who has done a couple of books. The picture that we're showing right now is him. His history of writing every novelization of a film in the Star Wars universe, and he's coming back for episode 8.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Last Jedi.
When the last Jedi...
The last Jedi.
Yeah.
Remember, the Jedi are the ones with the terry cloth robes. They're a little more relaxed about the galaxy. They just got up.
So the dude's a Jedi? Anyway, continue.
They just got up. They're just like, hey...
But the next picture, as a person who collects like the Disney art books and stuff for every animated movie that's coming out.
Those are pricey too.
Hey man,
very
I have
pricey.
a giant that is like the one thing. As soon as one of my favorite Disney movies comes out and it's animated, I immediately buy that art book. Like
I'm
that is
jealous.
what I do.
It's funny because the only art of books that I have, I won because they're so pricey.
No, but I got lucky in the beginning, in like 2008 to 2012 because I was at an art school.
Ooh,
so like
you got that
so you can use it as like she needs it because she's using it for stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a motion picture major. I totally need this animation book for nothing.
I'm just studying.
Thank you. Now I can't use that anymore, but like I still technically have my student ID, and I'm just like,
Ooh.
She's a student.
We are, of course, talking about. Very good.
Yes, The Last Jedi art book that's coming out, written by Phil. I always forget how to say this dude's last name.
Zostek?
Yes. But yeah, it's supposed to just, I was trying to look into more of it, but I know that it's mostly going to be having a lot of screenshots, concept art, and things like that. So
well, yeah, I mean, if it's comparable at all to the Force Awakens one, there's going to be crazy stuff in there. I love that book.
Was intense, yeah.
Yeah, especially seeing like the ideas for the Force Ghost, Vader, Anakin thing. That's creepy.
Yeah, so I like these more just because the fact that even though it's not animated, because it's the Star Wars universe, there's so much that they can do that they have to kind of like chisel down to make it more fine. But I like seeing whatever that stuff that they didn't crumple up and throw away, like they kept it. So
also that cover.
Yeah.
How do you think this compares to the one of Kylo Ren from the Force Awakens?
I don't know. The Kylo Ren one was my favorite.
The Kylo was a little boss.
Yeah.
But she looks serious in this. She has a very samurai look about her right now.
I was thinking the same
It's kind of like this is her time to shine. Like, you know, you had Return of the Jedi when it's like Luke is like, okay, I'm a man now. And this, you know, she's a woman now.
Eric B. Anderson is asking the very important question: Is Rey's hairdo a bit like Mickey?
Oh,
it does in this one. It does look a little weird.
They put a hidden Mickey in there real quick.
Just for you guys.
Yeah.
Just for you guys.
They were like, don't forget who owns you.
Never, don't forget who you are.
Oh gosh.
I crossed the ocean for you.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now.
Oh yeah. I knew you were gonna get heat all about this.
Yes.
I'll tell you what I want. It's a Leia book written by Claudia Gray, and that's what we're getting.
For Leia,
Princess of Alderaan.
I really don't. It's Leia. It's Claudia Gray. I really don't care what story they tell.
Just
make it. Just make it. Because I know it's.
So
I know it's gonna be boss.
This looks like it's gonna predate when we see Leia on Rebels. It takes place when she's 16 years old, and she's just starting to make her appearance as the Princess of Alderaan.
All right.
I am the Princess of Alderaan. Too much Disney this weekend.
Yeah, no, hey man.
And that was last weekend, but
you can also...
we're gonna get a little Jimmy Smith in this, little Jimmy Smith, little NYPD. Okay, so maybe a little Bail Organa then. Maybe
there you go. But it's funny because I do that too. It's like, oh, hey, it's Jimmy Smith. Bail Organa.
Oh, Bail. Yeah.
Bail Organa. Just because Jimmy Smith is Jimmy Smith.
Yeah.
It's like, Jimmy Smith.
Because he's been on TV forever as a cop. So it's like, oh, it's Jimmy Smith.
My wife and I will take the child. Let's. But I'm super hyped for this. Now this is for the little ones.
Yeah, I was like, I just included this one because it's kind of nice. You know.
Yeah.
It's cute.
So this
first we have the Chewy one. We have this one.
Yeah, but the Chewy one is so cute.
Oh no, it's adorable. But I like this one because it's Rey's journey. But obviously, it's for kids and for them to learn how to read with Star Wars. Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm down.
So check out.
Kick the truth to the youth.
Oh.
But also like
Star Wars truth to the youth. This fictional world of Star Wars truth.
From the slums of the galactic Shaolin.
Oh.
From the Kanto. But this is the world of reading, which is like young kids
That's why
getting
it's
started.
Level 2
Yeah. But for all of the darkness that we've seen for The Last Jedi, what is this book going to look like?
I don't know. That's why I'm very...
I mean, just look at the cover.
I'm guessing it's going to be like all training. Like, she reached out through the Force. She is good.
Yeah.
Rey is happy about the Force.
Yeah, look at that cover. She ain't smiling.
Okay, well, Rey...
That just might have made her look like
the sun was in her eye at that time.
I've got to lift stuff with me head.
So she's like squinting. She looks mad, but it's more like, it's like, ah.
What was that again, Michael?
He's doing calm efforts.
She's looking tough. That's what it is. She's not angry. She's just looking tough.
Is she hanging tough?
Come
on, man.
Why did you say it like that?
Because
is that a reference?
Tough.
You need to stop. Hold on. Let me help you out.
No, don't do it.
No, okay.
You promised.
Okay, I did promise. Let's move on to the next one. which is, I believe is another. Yeah. So this one is Rose and Finn's mission. Yeah, we don't even. It's a kid's novel.
Yeah, these are just pretty much the next few.
And this looks like an in between of what happens on screen and what doesn't. So that's cool. Do we have any others? Was that the last one you got?
We have Star Wars Made Easy.
Yeah, this one.
A beginner's guide to a galaxy far, far away.
Aww.
So I guess if you want to introduce your kids to it, like straight up off the bat, that's what it is.
A cool glossary for the youngsters.
The one after this picture is the second book I'm actually into.
I do want to point out that it looks like they're all macaroni. All right.
I know.
Next one.
This one is the Stormtroopers Beyond the Armor. This is the next one that I'm very interested in.
Why is that?
Because I want to know what's happening behind the armor.
Show me.
Yeah.
Oh, and John Boyega is writing the foreword. That's really cool. He is one of those formerly.
Yes, he is.
Interesting.
I think it'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Ryder Wyndham and Adam Bray.
The more that I know about Stormtroopers, I'm a happy camper. Because I just
makes sense.
Why this? Why did you pick this armor? Why are all these things?
Maybe it was just government issue. They didn't, it's like, hey, you're here, put on these boots. Okay, put on this armor. Okay.
Okay. But also, I just want to know, like, the community, since now we're not, we had a clone army. Now we have a different army. I want to see, like, I just want to see the difference. I want to see how it feels to be living your rest of your life in the Empire.
Apparently, the First Order is, that's the First Order. So the Empire is a little different. The Empire probably recruited.
No, I know.
Might have been a little draft. But we know
was it a draft or are they just kidnapping children? Like, we don't know
that. Because we know the First Order is just taking kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Mazel Tov. Can I have the kid?
Oh, hey, look, you're turning 7. Can we take you?
Hi, could I borrow a cup of your child?
Oh my god.
Just put it in the measuring cup and we'll be on our way.
Or they do like they trick you by doing like
want a cup of sugar
they like trick you by doing a casting call for like kids. Oh, we love to have kids for Galactic Cheerios commercial. When you come to like, oh no, we need troops. Thank you.
Is that what that was? I missed out on becoming a stormtrooper because my mom was like, I don't want to talk to this random lady who said my daughter could be a model.
Yeah, that's true.
Mother, yeah. I'm upset.
Well, I mean,
could have been a cool stormtrooper.
I could have been a murderer.
Yeah, but
no, I could have been like Finn and just hung out, and then left.
And just hung out.
Yeah, I mean, I would have hid except for the trash compactor and then left.
Except for the time when Kylo was like, shoot them all, or what do you say? What do you say? Kill them all or shoot them all? Yeah, kill them all.
Yeah, I would just be like, pew pew off to the side.
Or just shoot above their shoot above their heads.
I just want to be like in Spaceballs. I'm just combing through the desert.
Yeah. I almost quoted it.
Yeah, I saw you.
We ain't found nothing.
We ain't found it.
That is so classic.
That would be me. Alexis, take your squadron to comb through the desert. You got it, boss.
Go to ludicrous speed.
We've gone to plaid. All right.
Sorry, that was really off track.
We love you guys.
Sorry.
Thanks for watching.
Have me eyeing like Watto. Next one, we've got Pablo Hidalgo, who's going to be doing the visual dictionary for The Last Jedi.
Cheers.
Yes.
Amazing.
Sorry.
Got
it.
I'm extremely excited.
Nailed it. What?
Sandwiches.
I'm extremely excited for this.
I saw what you did there. That's what I was going to say.
I was like, but
so
Pablo loves this stuff, and
it's going to be good, guys.
It's going to be great. Plus, he loves doing this stuff, so it's like, just let him.
I was just waiting for it. I was waiting for that tweet.
Do we have another one after that?
No, that's it.
That's the last one?
Yeah.
All right. So we got books. We got comic books.
That's right.
We got youth novels.
Mm-hmm.
We've got toys.
That's right.
So many toys.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I want to buy it and play it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The shut up and take my money is definitely.
Shut up and take my cash.
Yeah. No, straight up. It's crazy, especially with all the D23 stuff and all this stuff. Like, I feel like I'm going to be broke for the rest of my
I spent way too much money on the Battlefront 2 book, but it was just like, I'm not going to be able to go to Target and buy it, and I want to read it as soon as I can. It comes out on Tuesday. I could have waited, but I didn't. I paid
it was coming out way later.
No, it's coming out this week.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
The 28th? What's today?
23rd?
Yeah. Maybe the 20th. Yeah,
yeah,
either the 25th or the 28th.
Or something like that?
Yeah,
or?
so I got it like a week early.
Yeah, but that's still something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then as a Star Wars fan, to realize that they have enough stuff to premiere things at Star Wars Celebration, to premiere things at D23, and to premiere things at like they're making
sometimes
a lot
it feels
of stuff.
like this is the like Comic-Con now gets the stragglers. Like they definitely get the toys because that is a toy convention. Even though Hasbro does have a presence at all of those conventions.
People buy toys at conventions.
Walking
Seriously.
in day one, and people immediately walking out with huge bags from Hasbro. Those people are there way too early
for toys.
And the thing, even more so about Hasbro, is they've started incentivizing their toy buying. If you buy a ticket to HasbroCon, which is just a toy convention that they run, but it also runs their popular franchises. Like G.I. Joe,
G.I. Joe, Transformers,
My Little Pony,
Mask,
yeah. So like it's all of that stuff, and then toys for all of that stuff. What up?
There's a really good question in the chat.
Okay, then but so they incentivize that. But if you buy a ticket, you get either a discount or a free item of some sort or some sort of a coupon. So Hasbro's just kind of making their own circle of profit, and it's nigh impossible to get anything you want unless you spend your entire weekend waiting in a line. Yeah, and it's really unfortunate.
No, thank you.
And then you have to go to the smaller vendors. What was the question in the chat?
Ron Jr. says, how much do you think those plush toys of the Porg is gonna cost?
And
you know, especially Mark Disney. Knows me, I will buy the crap out of that because I will want one.
I have to buy one for my
wife. When I saw it, I was like, they're gonna be plushies, and they're gonna run you either $29.99 or $39.99.
Depends on the size.
They're gonna be about this big, and it's Disney, man. They gotta be $39.99.
I know that their plushies are usually pretty expensive, but $30 for a tinier one.
It's Disney.
I haven't been to the Disney store in a long time, so I could be wrong completely. I thought I was at least aiming for like $15.99.
Ooh,
maybe $14.99, at least for a smaller one.
Yeah.
For a big one though, $30 for sure.
So they're force.
They're gonna
man, I'm just saying.
They're gonna make giant ones.
Unless it's being sold at Disneyland, then yeah, sure. $20 straight up.
They're gonna make giant ones that are probably gonna be $40-$45.
Yeah, totally.
They're gonna make zooms, so that anybody can get them. Those little small little pill things. Then they're gonna make like the emoji style.
Yeah.
Those ones are gonna be like $15.
And the pop figures too.
There's gonna be pops.
Those ones will definitely be like $12.
And then they're gonna make varying sizes, and they're gonna be varying prices so that everybody can have a thing. They're probably gonna make a hyper realistic one with like real fur. Oh God, they're gonna make Furbies out of this thing.
No.
Wow.
No.
Porgies.
You know what?
No.
Yeah.
We already have the Chewbacca ones. So it's not like it's out of the realm of possibility. So that they can be interactive and they make their cute noises.
Fine, as long as it looks like a Pikachu one, not an actual Furby, I'll take it. Because actual Furbies creep me.
But I use Furby as a transitional term of like.
Yeah, because like they make noise and their eyes move and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
interactive electronic toy.
Yeah, I was thinking about like in the '90s with the Pikachu that's mouth that moved. That was about it, and the
Pretty
cheeks
cute.
glue. I can't talk. You know what I'm talking about.
Like, I can't take my hands off my Pikachu.
Oh my God. Where the little cheeks like were glowing, and when it talks, like I was thinking of that because at least that one was cute.
One thing's for sure, Porgs will take over the world.
I'm okay with it. As long as it gets out of that minion thing, I'm fine.
And plus, now they have something that's sort of like a tribble that can be like tons of little ones.
But also people are already
attach it to my cosplay. Sorry.
People are already accusing this of being this franchise's Ewoks. Which
whoa,
nah.
Whoa.
Okay, hold up. Let's reel it in.
No, let's not because we don't have a lot of time.
let's. Oh man,
I'm upset about this.
2 minutes.
Okay, let's.
Sorry.
They're not. Okay, go continue.
Thank you.
I'm grumpy about this.
Is there anything else that y'all want to talk about? Anything just about San Diego Comic-Con in general? Alex, I know you weren't there, but I know you have experience with the convention. And like what Comic-Con and Star Wars presence means there, if there's anything you want to add.
It's pretty huge, I feel, and just the fact of just seeing, like I remember, I think the most prominent thing from Comic-Con that I can remember are seeing little girls as Ahsoka. That was huge for me. Like obviously you see Leia and you see, you know, stuff like that, but like seeing them put effort into, you know, Ahsoka's, you know,
because Ahsoka is not an easy.
It's not, but I saw a lot of them.
I saw an easy Ahsoka. I saw somebody who dyed their hair white and blue and then made it and then made it like thing. And I was like, that's so smart.
That is a lot easier. And just 2 big pigtails.
Yeah, because Ashley did the same thing for her universe fashion show, like last year, she like did her hair to like it looks like fishtail braids, but it's her own blonde hair, so it's not as white. But I can totally see someone taking like extensions, and that's pretty. Yeah, that's awesome. I want it.
That's all I got. I was so sad. I had press that ended right after the press check-in for the fashion show, and I wanted to go so bad.
Dang it!
And I wanted to cover it for this
I know
show.
Lucretia went. That was awesome. I know. I shook my face.
Shook my face.
But like, I really like that the community of Star Wars, even though we have D23 and Star Wars Celebration, that there's still enough for us to bring it into.
There's plenty.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thinking of that, the Star Wars photo shoot people, all you guys, I wasn't able to make it, but I did keep up with your Facebook group. It was just great seeing all of you guys in the video having fun, all dressed up. It's always beautiful to see that. It's like, I don't know, like 200 people dressed up.
I don't know what to do.
That's right. You know.
So, and also I want to thank everybody who came by and said hi during Comic-Con. We thoroughly appreciate your viewership, your listenership. And for those of you who have friends that like Star Wars and are looking for more podcasts to listen to, share them with us. We would love to have them be a part of the crew. Thank you, everybody who joined us live for this episode. But before we go, let's give a little bit of a social media plug and what we're working on.
So
crazy.
Yes. So, hi, I'm Alexis Torres. I'm going to be gone for the next 3 weeks. I know it's sucky because I really want to be here, but because the wedding is in 14 days and I'm going to be traveling and things like that. But you can definitely still hit me up at atorres890 all over all social media platforms. That's ATORRES 890, and also I will be streaming my wedding live actually on Facebook. So if you keep track of that,
you guys
you'll
were talking
see it.
about that.
Since a lot of family members in the
can't be here.
Philippines can't be there, so we want to share it out on Facebook. So you'll definitely see it on Twitter and everything like that. We're going to be doing it on different platforms for sure.
That's adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're happy for you, Alexis, and take the time that you need. And we'll talk about the day of your wedding. We probably won't have a show, but we'll go into that. Michael.
You can find me online. That's right, One Youngster, which is ONEYOUNGST.
Hey!
And later tonight at 9, I believe, I'll be doing The Strain. So if you hate Zach, like I hate Zach, come hate Zach with us. It's me, Steve, and Rick. We all hate Zach, but the show is actually pretty good. I guess because they got to wrap it up, so they don't have a choice.
Oh my God.
But it's all in fun. We're going to kill the master. We're going to get rid of him, and hopefully everything will be okay.
What is going on with Michael today? It's murder and dirt.
It's murder and dirt.
Yeah.
Murder and dirt. But okay, and that's it. Much love to all of you guys.
And you can find me on Twitter at Mark Donica. Make sure to check out all of our San Diego Comic-Con coverage that we had all weekend on AfterBuzz TV, on Black Hollywood Live, on Popcorn Talk. It was so much. But also make sure to tune in tomorrow night for our new gaming show, Inventory Full. I'm going to be talking about some of the gaming experiences that I had at Comic-Con. We're going to be talking about our favorite games of 2017 so far and what we are looking forward to in the end of the year, as well as some other stuff. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Jedi Alliance, which you can follow at Jedi Alliance Pod, because many toy collectors died to bring us this information. What? Dang. That's it. We're done. Thanks, Josh.
Bye, Josh.
From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit popcorntalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Popcorn Talk Network or its owners or principals.